Feature Friday.
The freshest.
The hardest competition, singing competition on the planet Earth as we know it today, continues to post a bunch of videos and stuff, and there's a bunch of like singers that we've never heard of, like Raven, Heyres. I don't know if in Tagalog you say the H, I forget. Heyres.
Heyres, I think.
And then also Rudio, who we haven't checked out. So we're going to check out a couple of performances. Some of them are very recent, like literally 24 hours old by the point you're watching this. Let's give it a watch. Lots of stuff being sent to us by Raven. From Raven, who is a new singer, I presume, a new contestant.
Oh, I had this song as well. Oh my God, what a voice.
Western Picutan. That's Sherin Regis. Yeah. Yeah, coming in and out of the rain. That's Sherin Regis. Yeah. We were checking out some classics in
Is it the same song that I'm thinking of?
No.
It is.
It is the... What the hell were you singing? Yeah, it is. Again. Jed!
It is brilliant.
You know what? Yang actually gets better looking as the years progress. Genuinely, like, what the fuck?
Do you know?
Yeah, it is. What were you saying?
The vocal composition of this is crazy.
It's good.
Oh, no, it's not good, Efra. It's outstanding. Because Raven is working in a falsetto setting, but he has really well settled grounding edges to it. So whenever he reaches to a little bit more resonance, is there. When he needs to be lighter in the tone, is there, but he never loses body. So that technicality, that thin full setting that you're working with, it's so hard to make sound full and to still maintain the sweetness the original provided. And maybe I think one of the most famous covers of the song is by Regine Velasquez. So you have this really like cool influences. Yeah, you have really cool influences, and they're hard to replicate, and Raven is just nailing them down.
Also, it seems a style of singing which it has longevity in its side,
yes,
technically speaking. So
I do think this is holding back. I do think we're about to
there's definitely gonna be a big ass.
I saw it coming. It's so effortless though.
Jesus.
Oh,
I've always said this: if you impress Jed Madela, you've done something fucking correctly, dude.
oh,
'Cause that guy is special. Hey, go Raven.
Oh! See, that's the...
So much body as well. Like,
No, you see, I think that's the advantage that you get by actually being able to master singing on a mixed
right.
setting. It's one of the single most difficult technical tasks as a singer that you could possibly venture into.
This bit here.
No. The whole song, the whole setting in which Raven has chosen to do this song, it's all in a mixed. It's mixed. It has this setting between falsetto and full fold. It's just right between the break where most of the singers get lost. Most of the singers don't have a hold on.
Oh, I always have that issue, yeah.
Oh yeah, such a problematic
Totally.
point.
Especially when I do karaoke's in the live stream.
Oh yeah,
You should always tune into our live streams. We live stream every Friday. Go on, mate, what were you saying?
So this is a pinnacle example of what you can do when you master that technique, and the boundless possibilities that you can bask in, vocally speaking. Just look at that. That's all twang mixed with a falsetto and having grounding come into the picture at the same time. And if you see it, Raven is actually not that physically anchored. It's actually quite mobile at the top of their body. It's very open. It's very relaxed. Most of the effort is actually happening facially. It's all happening in the face, where you would be lifting the soft palate higher, or where you would need to add more twang to hit those notes effortlessly. But if you pay attention to the actual body anchoring, it's quite relaxed. It's a quite relaxed demeanor, which makes it sound and look effortless.
It sounds so full, though.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Attitude too, eh?
That's a winner right there. Well, if you pay attention.
Oh, that's what's his name?
No, Volante.
His actual name is like Niño. Genuinely.
That's
it's
cool.
like Niño de la something.
Nice.
I wonder why you would give him. Maybe that's his artist name. I'd love to ask him. I mean, I'm not fucking saying. Wow, that sounded like I'd love to ask him. Would you like to come to our podcast? I'm just saying, why that nickname?
If you pay
is it
attention.
New Boy? Is that how you say it in?
Nonoi.
Nonoi.
I think.
Volante.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, go on.
If you paid attention to that last section of the song, Raven actually resets the larynx. It swallows before, you see? You pay attention to that. It comes from this whistle note situation, swallows, and it comes into a more grounded sound when it comes back to it. Go before a little bit. Completely different larynx setting. That's brilliant. It's a 10 out of 10 technique.
Yeah, this literally just happened. And they obviously everyone was on their feet, and they're giving them, giving everyone a fucking performance and a half. There is also another performance that's been really spoken about, and I feel in my bones that I don't know why we haven't checked this out before, but it was very bloody popular.
Okay.
It has like 7 million views, and I'm sure it was sent to us, but I don't know why we didn't check it out. But this is Marko Rudio. We're here now. He's from San Nicolas, Pangasinan, Pangarapco, and Ibiginka. Wow, he's got big ears. What do you call those? Tunnels. Damn.
Oh.
Sings Ikaw Lang. But not Juris is Ikaw Lang. This is Nobita. That gong never gets used in that fucking show. Everyone's too good. like that word. What does that mean? Kumikinang-kinang. Is that a game? Can I say that to a girl?
Is that game?
You know? That's all I want to know.
Ooh. Very nice texture.
Campo.
Eric Santos.
You know what this game has turned into? Whenever we do a reaction or a review of this,
Who can you recognize?
Who can you recognize? How many
Name
names
them.
can you remember? Because that for me is a task. But I always want to show respect and stuff, so I put effort. That was Ogiel Casid, Louis Ocampo, and Mr.
Eric
Luis
Santos.
Fonsi. Eric Santos.
Yes, sir.
He's very no singing contest approach. He's
Yes,
performing.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh. He's been on stage countless
Before,
of times.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a show.
Fuck off, mate. You never hit that bong.
Very good. Oh. Very, very nice. Ooh, it's the texture. It's such a nice compass, right?
It's a performance.
It's
This isn't a competition. This is, and I love that mentality.
You came to my show.
Reminds me a lot of I mean, I don't want to make a fighting reference here because you wouldn't. Maybe it is applicable. I'm gonna make it anyways. There's a fighter called Nate Diaz, and the Diaz brothers became really popular. Stockton, motherfucker. Yeah.
Hey, you don't say that.
Because I didn't say it. I bleeped myself before I did. Mother's here present at the moment. But they became really famous for their idea of it will be what it will be. Win, lose, draw. I'm going to bring out a show. And I'm a fighter at heart. I guess in his example, it would be more like he is a singer. And art, it's not about winning or losing. Mm-hmm. It is about performance. It is about singing. It is about emotions. It is about conveying a message. And the problem is you only really come out with this mentality when you've been in situations like this before. I don't know if it's been on television before. Someone will probably let me know. But I presume that this guy has lots of live music experience.
I would think so too. I think that this attitude and also the modulation under pressure that he's going through, the choices he's making, even though surprising, they're impressive. They're very much accustomed, like they come like a second skin type thing. So I'm leaning towards the idea that he has had a lot of experience under pressure in the moment.
He must have been around. I refuse to believe
gigging experience.
Yeah, I refuse to believe this guy. This is like, I don't know, his first shot at it. Maybe it is his first shot, but he's probably sung in front of many people before and probably gigs around the Philippines or maybe Asia and stuff. A lot of these shows, again, I don't know why you would go to this specific show because this show is like
a challenge.
Yeah, no,
it's a great challenge
in the sense of out of all the shows you could go to in the world.
Yes.
Why would you choose the hardest?
Again.
Generally, it makes no sense to me because
it kind of talks about the kind of pants you're wearing, you know?
True, but it's also like, I don't know. I would choose the path of less resistance, you know? However, it also must mean that, you know, you think you're there with the elite, you know? And even though, you know, the singers and contestants in this competition, They're
all
not
very
famous
good.
yet, but technically speaking, in terms of vocal technique, it is the most difficult technical contests in the world.
Yeah.
And they belong, all of them, to the Philippines. And I'm not showing shade to all the other shows in the Philippines. It's just Tawag Ng Tahalan always seems to
Bring something elite to the table.
it's a bit different.
I don't know what makes it so ruthless, though. I don't know.
Maybe the gong.
You see, the modulation there is so well thought through. Ah, sir.
I don't think. How the fuck does it say?
Tawag ng Tahalan.
I've been saying it wrong all this time.
Tawag ng Tahalan.
I've been saying it Tawag Ng Tahalan. It's
Yeah,
Tawag
Tawan.
Ng Tahalan.
Tawag.
Oh shit! Why wouldn't you say anything, man? Making me fool of myself, and I'm definitely never do that.
For free.
Yeah, genuinely. My image is ruined, and there's nothing we can do to fix it. That's like that guy. That's like that guy. My day is ruined, and
I'm impossibly disappointed, and now my day's ruined.
yeah, some shit
Something like that.
Yeah. Well,
What the
point
hell?
proven.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Literally, there's
How
nothing
could you
else
conclude a video like this?
I can say. Let us know, perhaps, is there any other contestants that you think we should check out? I'm pretty sure there are. I am really intrigued on who's going to win. I know, was it Mark or was it Raven? That one of them has a collaboration with Janine Berding.
Oh,
Mark. Okay, so
Marko.
Marco. I would presume he's probably doing well then, in terms of popularity wise.
I think so.
Because the way TV works, you wouldn't really get given collabs with someone at the level of Janine if you're not kicking butt.
Well, I also
Obviously,
think
Janine
it's a
went to
good...
Tawag, you know.
Yeah,
No,
it's a good.
Tawag.
Tawag.
Tawag Ng Tahalan. Anyways,